Hello, students. Today, our topic is e banking, its features, advantages, and disadvantages. So, basically, electronic banking is a service which provides all the banking products and services using electronic means of communication like internet, phone, means all banking services which are provided using electronic means of communication are included in e banking. Now another topic is given there in the scope online payments. So online payments are payments which are made over internet, that is called online payment. Now the concept of online payments has been changed from the website related login and transferring money to app related sign-ins. Now app is used to transfer money to someone into account also, and through that app also or through any other app also it can be transferred on based on a phone number also. So that much we have changed. So this is basically e-banking. Now what are its features? So it provides faster transactions. In seconds it can be done, whereas in case of check or demand draft or NEFT forms, the there is always a delay in the transfer of money, but this is done fastly. Again, it has lower transaction cost since only internet is used, and that person who wants to transfer money doesn't interact with any of the staff of the banks directly. So transaction cost lowers due to providing e-banking services. It is available 24 into 7. Any offline methods or general banking is available through only banking hours or official hours, but this is open for all the time. It also reduces the chances of error since the person who wants to transfer the money completes whole transaction himself, so there is less chances of error because clerks, again, more staffs, 2 3 staffs are not involved, so there is less chances of error. And even if there is error, that is totally responsibility of the user. Again, it develops loyalty in customers because through this good facilities can be provided. It becomes easier for the customers to have banking services, so it brings customers closer to the banks. It removes all the geographical barriers which lead to problems of geographical distances. But here, no geographical barrier is there. Anyone who can access internet from any part of the world can transfer money or receive money. So there is no geographical barrier. It provides better productivity because when the transfer of funds is becomes easier, then productivity increases because funds can be used optimally. There is also reduced frauds in transactions. If check is issued or any such instrument on paper is used, then there is always some chances of frauds because it can be stolen or it can be copied. The details can be used, but here the user himself is doing that, and only server gets all the information which is totally secured, so it becomes helpful in reducing frauds. Now let's see what are the advantages of e-banking. So convenience, it becomes convenient to reach out all the banking services when it is provided over internet, because over one click from smartphone or from any computer which has an internet connection can be used to reach out the banking services. Faster services, it provides services at real times. Whatever transfer or receipt is done it does immediately. Higher interest rates may be possible because the transaction costs or the operating cost of the bank goes low, and due to that bank can increase interest. And one more thing is that whenever the money is received immediately, then that delays interest is also earned, which otherwise would have been if the payments or receipts could not be made immediately. It provides quality service because it can be tailored according to the need of customers. Even personal experience can be added to that. It provides 24 into 7 facilities, that means 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, irrespective of banking hours. E-banking gives liquidity because the funds, when they are in the banks, remain with bank if that is only reachable through bank staff or in the official hours of the bank or physically going to the bank. Whereas in this case, e-banking, the funds are totally under control of the user or the account holder. He can easily use his fund at any time. Like if he wants to buy something, he can buy it by using his debit card or online services, online payment, or by using any payment app. So this brings liquidity. Again, discounts are also possible because operating costs goes low, and cashbacks, we often hear this term. Cashbacks can be provided if more of online services are used. Again, there are some disadvantages associated with this also. In this series, the first one is insecurity. There is always a chance of hacking up of servers of the banks, and if any device is being used, then theft of that device can cause that also, because user id password are very sensitive information, and if that goes out in any other person's hand, it will become disaster for the account holder. So always insecurity somehow is there. However, that is updated regularly, and uh, different methods are being brought by banks to secure their account holders information. But seldom it happens that it may be also due to fault of the user also. Anyhow, it happens. It has a high startup cost because when it is set up e-banking, then the costs are very high. However, it lowers the operating cost, but the setup cost is very high initially because a team of engineers, server space, all these have to be arranged. All the banks have to be linked by the internet or their own internet facilities. So in this way, it increases the initial cost. Lack of personal contact happens because when customer is totally dependent upon e-banking, then he seldom visits the bank, and in this way physical contact breaks between bank and its customers. Then there are some transaction problems because seldom or more often we see that uh, transactions fail, and we do not also get the money back into our account. At that time what happens, that these create some problems and transactions become pending. Customer feel harassed because he has to again contact the bank to clear the matter. So in this way, transaction problems are always there, and training and development has to be given to customers as well as the staff regarding starting the service of e-banking. So these are the disadvantages. So go through all these features, meanings, and I'm also sending you a note containing all these. So in next class we will move to the next topic. Thanks.